Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today, you know it, we still know it, we still on that Malygos Druid. I don't want to say anything that I've said legitimately for the last 4 intros, so I'll just say, let's jump right into the first game. So, yeah, alright, I'll see you guys there. Fuck me. I hate this matchup. But y'all know that already. Y'all know that I can't fucking stand this matchup. All the mage decks counter our deck. You know what I'm hoping? For this head not to be this way. Oh, this head is so fucking bad. So it's really weird, right? With this deck, you don't want to draw your big minions whatsoever. Because every single draw of a big minion is like one dead draw. Right? Yeah, every single draw of a minion is a dead draw. If he hits... There's so many cards that if he hits, if he hits Ice Block, I can no longer win this matchup, basically. How do I play around Ice? I can't even play around Ice Block, huh? I guess I just lose to Ice Block. That's super fucking bad. Especially since there's like pretty high odds that I just get like Ice Block next turn. He kept all the cards in his hand, so it makes me think like he hasn't. Jesus Christ, I was gonna draw 4 fucking big minions. That's fucking insane. And he just Frostbolted my face on turn 2. He coined out a Solarian without a play. That's very, very greedy on his part. I need to find one card draw spell. That would have been 5 big minions. Jesus. We put Kun, Sathrovarr, and Malygos to the bottom. There's one big minion left in our deck. Oh, there's the Ice Block. I can no longer win this matchup. I'm already super fucking low, so I don't think it really matters. I don't want this card. It sucks that he has Ice Block. Ooh, it's not Ice Block. Okay, that's really fucking good. The fact that it's not Ice Block means we still have a chance here. Jepetto is also, like, insanely good here. Weirdly enough, if we'd have Sathrovarr, we don't even kind of need Kun. If we hit 1 mana Aviana, we don't actually need Kun. The fuck is this? If your opponent casts a spell, so this is what takes damage. This is a 50-50 at hitting Aviana. This hits the other 2. 12. Aviana? Okay. I need to keep Swipe because Swipe is lethal here. I'm just wanting to do this to gain the life. Oh. That gives him more damage. I kind of forgot about that fact. Just a little bit. That's really fucking bad, actually. We have lethal, right? That's 30... Fuck, it's only 35. That's not exactly lethal, but I mean, it wipes his board, which is the big thing, and it drops him down to 2. He's not killing. To be fair, not killing the guy is like actually really smart on his behalf. That is really smart on his behalf. 37 exactly. Right? 2, 4, 6, 7. My bad, I can't do math. Children from the skies. Oh, that doesn't work how I wanted it to work. Fuck. Whoops. I'm retarded. I fucked that up real bad. Whoops. So yeah, that Jepetto cucked me. I should have went... So the problem with going Jepetto second there is that I was dead on board. Right? So if I would have went Jepetto second, I would have just died. That was the problem with that. Because I could not have done all... yeah, I could have done... Oh, you could have done... Yeah, I could have actually done it. Never mind. It was correct to go Bloom first. Problem then was hitting the 1 mana. If I would have hit full... I could have still done it with full cast Aviana. Yeah, that was a huge misplay on my part. I didn't do the math, and then it cost me. Well, okay, the actual thing was because I was expecting it to kill Jepetto, and then it was the right play. Because then I could have got 15 spell damage on the board. But also Jepetto had to not roll the 25% chance of both 10 drops. That was like super unlucky though. We hit every single one of our big minions in the top fucking 3 cards of our deck. Legit, 5 out of 6 combo pieces were in the top 7 cards of our deck. There was 2 cards we drew that were not combo pieces in the first 3 turns. So yeah, that was just really, really unfortunate. Anyways, next one, I guess. Alright. This hand is super... I can't even tell what's a good hand with this deck. Like, this hand feels like absolutely fucking terrible. I feel like there's no way I beat an aggro deck with this hand. I feel like for aggro decks, you need to have drawn Swipe and Plague. I feel like just isn't good overall. Of course. I don't know if this deck can realistically beat aggro consistently. It's very, very weird. I need to have drawn like Swipe here. Yeah, I really fucking need Swipe. Swipe might not even be good enough here. I mean, Spreading Plague is really good, but... Okay, no, I just need Swipe. This was crazy to just give him extra mana, but I have to go for it. I could theoretically be dead next turn, which is the scary part, unless I draw exactly Swipe. If he hero powers here, though, it's only 7 damage a turn. I need to draw Swipe. Because as things is here, he can't Quartermaster next turn. Because I'm not about to play a minion. Of course I drew both Psychmelons. Yeah, I think I lose this one, sadly. I can't play a minion unless I draw Swipe. And Swipe's not even good enough anymore. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You know what? This is crazy. We can't even do this. I have to go about it this way. And I can't Lightning Bloom to draw. Oh, draw 2 1-mana versions next time with Jepetto. Alright, I possibly have lethal here next turn. Okay. I could go Lightning Bloom into Aviana. Into Lightning Bloom, Jepetto Kun. Malygos, Sathrovarr, Kael'thas. Do I have to play Kael? Oh, okay, that changes things. This Moonfire draw was really, really good. I mean, I just have to go for it, right? Why is this glowing? I've never seen this card glow before in my life. Does that mean I have to play another spell for them to... Ooh, no. 10. Draw me all of my cards. Okay, there we go. Whew. That one was well deserved. See, this is why I love this deck. All these ones feel deserved. You have to see the lines, and that's what I fucking love about this deck. It's not good. If people tell you that this deck is the best deck in the format, I think you're legally allowed to piss in their mouth. Like, it's... this deck is so fucking bad, but it's so much fucking fun. And everybody should know that it's more important to have fun while playing a game than to be good, right? You don't necessarily want to be playing the best deck, right? Because then everyone's just on Quest Mage, and then the meta's fucking garbage. And everyone wants to just, you know, kill themselves, right? So you need to have decks like this that are fun, that could just steal games from assholes playing aggro. Anyways, yeah, we still have plenty of time. Alright, next game, boys. Ooh. Okay, so Priest is a very weird matchup where it's, in my opinion, correct to keep Ultimate Infestation. But at the same time, they play the card Dirty Red and Elucia, which means... oh, you just lose the fucking game on curve, right? If you have, like, any ramp spells in your hand and they go Elucia, you lose. Right? I feel like this is one of those games where you just want to draw the combo naturally, but you can't. The one thing that you could do, though, if you haven't drawn any combo pieces, go Lightning Bloom, or Juicy Psychmelon, Lightning Bloom, Lightning Bloom. And then, I guess I should have hit there. He most likely hero powers here anyways. The deck doesn't really have two, actually has, I should have hit. I would have done 1 damage, and he would have been at 29. But the thing is, next turn, he has nothing to play, most likely. Ooh, that's really good. This is really fucking good here. I have to find a way to aggro him out of the game before he can do things. And the thing is, I can't play Jepetto. I have to play Jepetto. It's so weird because I don't want to Psychmelon because I might get cucked by half the cards in his deck. Right? Okay, if he has Dirty Rat, he has Dirty Rat, right? Oh fuck, this shows 4 cards. It's fine, I can throw away Innervate. Oh no, I can Innervate into Branching Paths. Okay, Aviana, 1 mana is really, really important here. I don't want to Branching Paths, but it's fine, I believe. I can draw 1 card. Don't be Aviana. That was the worst draw in my deck, besides Aviana. Alright, show me Dirty Rat. I lose to the card Dirty Rat every single time here. If he doesn't have it, though, I win the game. Well, okay, very specific things need to happen for me to win the game, but I have pretty high odds. And he can't even Elucia me. Because if he Elucias me, he can cast Lightning Bloom and Living Roots. That's it. Which means that I'm able to just go Jepetto combo on my turn. Alright, I win here, right? As long as I don't draw Aviana, I win here. Perfect. That's actually a really solid draw. Ooh. Make you a real toy. Winged children's for the skies. Addicted to it. What turn is this? 5? This is legitimately turn 5. And my opponent is dead. This is clearly very fair. Hey, my whole hand's 1 mana. This is clearly very fair and balanced. Like, see, that's the thing with this deck. Like, he needs to draw one of his 2 counter cards to my deck, or else he just loses this matchup every time. Or I have to have an exceptionally bad draw. Which is why, like, decks like this are fine, and I hate the fact that some people say decks like this are OP. Right? Because people say, oh, it's just a skillless combo deck where you just play your combo out and win. I mean, you can say I say the same thing about Quest Mage, but the thing is with Quest Mage is Quest Mage, you can't really counter, right? You can take a minion out of their hand with their Duet. Cool. You can Elucia to cast their take an extra turn spell. If it's turn 8 when they complete it, right? An Elucia against this deck, if I play Jepetto, you're out to play the 2 minions I got off of it. Dirty Rat can pull any one of the minions almost in the deck besides Jepetto. I can no longer win the game. So, or very, very hardly win the game, right? So I find it's very, very different. It's not nearly the same thing. And that's why I think decks like Quest Mage is just like, imagine, I don't know how many of you guys play Magic, but imagine playing against someone that's playing basically turns, but that has permanent force of will, right? On the turns where they go off. So you can't do anything. You sit there with your dick in your hand, not doing anything while your opponent's comboing off. Compared to this deck, where it's kind of like playing... I don't know how many people have ever even seen this deck or heard of this deck, but like playing like Living End, right? Where this, or not even Tooth and Nail Entwine, which is a different modern deck that used to be a cool, fun deck, where the stars have to align perfectly for you to be able to do anything, and half the fucking cards of the game counter you, or you just die to the decks that are faster than you. Right? So I find it's like super different, and like decks like this are really cool and really good for the game. But decks like Quest Mage just make the game unfun. Because when you queue into it, you're normally dead by turn 6. And that's just not fun. Against Malygos Druid, you can play a fucking 20-turn game. I know because I've done it in the past. But hey, anyways, enough of that rant. Let's jump right into the next game. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Who the fuck actually plays Hunter nowadays? I didn't even realize that was a real fucking class. I don't think this is a matchup where you can keep Ultimate Infestation. I think I can keep one swipe. One swipe is fine. Ugh. My hand physically hurts me. It's funny, I've seen this card more in my hand, like turn 1 draws, than any other card in this deck. I've straight up seen this card more often, overall, than I have seen the card Ultimate Infestation or Spreading Plague. Hit there, so this way if he plays a mech next turn, well, not next turn, but I could always swipe down this, and it would kill this as well. One of the really, really big cards to draw, though, is gonna be Branching Paths. And obviously Overgrowth, but oh, I don't like the looks of that. I don't like the look of that one bit. I'll just take this out. I don't like the look of that 4/5 because it's a 4/5, which means swipe doesn't kill it. But the thing is, that play was, like, kind of wrong. Because if I was able to kill this here, that was just a 1-1. Like, I feel like that's super fucking scary as well. I've heard about this deck. It was called a meme. And then someone played it against me. And I no longer thought it was a meme. Alright. Hopefully this is good enough to survive for a little bit. The thing is, if I can survive 2 more turns, I think I win this game. Also, he has 2 really big guys with 5 health, which is kind of like a really weak point of this deck. It's very hard to deal with things that have 5 health, especially without swipe. That was a very weak draw. I'm just dead, huh? No, I'm just dead. I'm done and turn 4 through Spreading Plague. Okay, but to be fair, that's almost a perfect draw on his part. So, very few decks can play out their entire hand on turn 3. Much less can do it as effectively as that deck did. Right? The big thing was the magnetic on the MechWarper. Oh well. It sucks, if we would have won that game, we would have hit rank 5. Which would have been really fucking cool. Alright, let's hopefully not lose the next one, and let's queue it up. Why did I queue into another rogue? At least this guy's name is Taco Cat. I'm glad that was the first thing I fucking noticed. But this is super fucking bad. So there's like a where's I fucking draw another minion? Well, there's like a 100% chance this is another anti. I don't know, it's odd. Interesting. Sorry if my chair is squeaking. My chair likes to squeak a lot. So this draws everything besides a 10 drop. So that means on turn 6 I'll have 10 mana. Turn 6 if I have 10 mana. Do a lot with that, huh? Like an actually absurd amount of garbage with that. Yeah, I have no choice but to Biology Project swipe here. This hand is terrible. And I know you might be thinking, how the fuck is this hand with double Overgrowth, Biology Project, and a combo deck terrible? Simple fact is I still don't have a Lightning Bloom, and I still don't have... That's even fucking worse for me. Okay, that was the best card you could have played here. Because I would have been able to do this. Or I was able to do this into this. Or, well, this into this next turn. This is really good, but I need to draw 2 really cheap cards. And not die within the next 2 turns. What the fuck is this bullshit? And people ask me why I hate Rogue. No other deck has 1 mana draw 4. I'd be so much more fine with Secret Passage if it puts the cards you discover and the cards you draw back into your deck afterwards. If it was straight up Memory Jar. Not 1 mana half Memory Jar. Then the bad half, or the good half, is kept. That's really fucking good. See, that Loatheb on turn 5 cucked me. I would have won this game. Look for this first, don't I? Don't hit Aviana. Thank God. If I don't draw Aviana for turn, I'm pretty sure I win here. 9, 10, 11. He needs 9. If that's an ice block, I'm gonna be if that's a counter spell, I'm also fucked. Alright, just don't draw Aviana for turn. Draw Innervate or draw Lightning Bloom. But also play around counter spell. If he has what I think he has in hand, congratulations. Essence of Magic. The Essence of Magic. My people are addicted to it. Oh. Okay. I had to assume that it was an Ice Block. If it was Ice Block, I mean that swipe did wipe his board. But I should have went for Moonfire, draw an additional card, and then swipe. Whoops. The reason I should have done that was because if it was Ice Block, I mean, yes, his board would have still been white, but I would have had a whole bunch more health. So it was definitely the safer play to do that. That was a kind of a little bit of a misplay, but if you would have hit like the 1 in like 100 plus that it was an Ice Block, I mean, he deserves the win, I guess. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. And again, if we win this, we're rank 5. So let's hopefully win it. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Okay. Warrior is either super problematic or super problematic. This is the safest play, I think. Yeah, this deck, the one we're playing against, is either super problematic or it's super problematic. Best case scenario is that it's Pirate. Worst case scenario, it's the unwinnable matchup, which is odd. Not odd, which is really fucking good. Kind of surprising, but really fucking good. Oh, it's Pirate. Okay. Bomb is interesting, but Pirate we beat because we have branching paths, I think. Our hand is like very, very, very anti-aggro kind of. The only thing that could have been better was like if this was swipe. But beggars can't be choosers, right? Just don't have cannon on 2. Swipe would be like an okay draw here. I'm actually contemplating to this. Depending what I draw. This is so fucking terrible, actually. Fate. Okay. You want to play like that game? I know I throw away a durability here, but I think I have to. Yeah, I do that because it's the safest play. I need to hit 10 mana before I'm able to win, and I only have 2 mana cheated. I should have possibly even kept, like, Innervate. Innervate's, like, a pretty good card, too. Swipe. Spreading Plague is insane. If I'm not dead this turn, Spreading Plague possibly saves me. I can go Spreading Plague next turn into this. That's so much health gain, too. This can be 12 plus 5, 17 health gained. This Spreading Plague is definitely key. Okay, Wrench Caliper is a little scary, but if I see Wrench Caliper with this, I can always put the bomb to the bottom right. I'm at 12, this summons 20 health of taunts. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Going for the 20 health of taunt. And then I'm just going to go straight for all of the armor gain. This is normally used to draw, right? Draw 2 for 4 is like, okay. But gaining 12 here makes the matchup almost a 100% guarantee. Or this is going to be 6 health. That's actually 18. 18 and I only need to draw Juicy Psychmelon to win the game. The thing with Juicy Psychmelon is that he draws me Sathrovarr or Malygos. I get that guy's name wrong every single time I fucking say it. It's very weird. Why are you leaving one guy up at 1 HP? Is that Death Spite? Before I do anything. Okay, never. I don't think I actually have to do it. I can just dig. Yeah, there's branch pass number 2, so I'm gonna just hard dig with this one. Jepetto's a really weak draw. I think this is the right play. And then I have branching paths to draw 2 more next turn. Is it correct to go biology project? Yeah, I guess that's what he was planning. I should have left his... Oh, no, he would have just hit into my guy, so it didn't actually matter. It's Galakrond, which is not what I was expecting. 3 minions left, so Jepetto's almost insane. Of course I draw Bomb. I mean, I have to draw it eventually, right? This is the super greedy play, but we're gonna be safe, boys, for now. The super greedy play was to draw another card. Fuck, Malygos. I have to draw the next minion before I play Jepetto. Because I know Malygos is at the bottom of my deck. Psychmelon is so important to draw. See, this is weird matchups where you really... What the fuck? Oh, that's true. That's a dragon, huh? Oh, he hasn't invoked twice. Interesting. Interesting turn of events. Do I just swipe here? I'm really terrified of a Galakrond. Because if he gets Galakrond into something he can play, I need to hope that ultimate Infestation is enough to kill it. Okay, so that's the Galakrond fully invoked. I need to drop down to like 4 cards ASAP. Ah. Okay. Interestingly enough, if I draw Kael'thas or Kun, I win the game here, so GG. Oh, whoops. I broke Kael'thas. That's bad, right? I think so. I lost the game here. Interesting. I threw by playing that second biology project. I should have ultimate Infestation there on his face. Yeah, I threw that. If you didn't concede, I'm pretty sure I lost this game. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 with Galakrond. I don't remember if that killed me or not, but that would have been really fucking close. Anyways, I just noticed what time it was on the recording. We caught back up on the win rate, and all I have to say is Kael'thas is still a problematic card. I know I was just saying, like, oh, this deck is not OP. But in between the games, I was actually thinking about it. This deck only works because Kael'thas is absolutely fucking broken. I think it might be one of the best cards printed in the recent time. Like, genuinely think the card is insanely powerful. Like, I'm surprised that it was only nerfed twice powerful. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I'm surprised that it's not, like, 10 mana. But to be fair, in a deck like this where it costs 1 anyways because of Aviana, it doesn't actually matter, but I'm still kind of surprised that it's not more expensive than it is. Anyways, with all that being said, though, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't leave a like and subscribe. Rep the gang, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where hopefully we sound this dub pass, and we hit rank 5, which I was not expected to do with this deck. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, right, guys? Peace.